Hello everyone, hello, hope you're doing okay. Chocolate Roberto here for an episode of Stash Watch. Yeah, what is it, episode 46, I think, yes. Hi there, Scotty, how's it going? Great to see you, hope you're doing alright. Yeah, lovely day for it, lovely day. I can't believe, well, we're nearly in June now, but the weather's so nice actually. It's staying dark, staying light very late now, so it's lovely actually, really nice, yeah. Forget how lovely that is. How are you doing okay, Scotty? How's things going for you? Hope you're doing alright. And yeah, so basically, you don't know what Stash Watch is. I'm sure you probably do by now, but just in case you don't, it's where I pretty much go over what I'll be reviewing this weekend. Now, that will be not necessarily what I'll be publishing this weekend, but what I'll be reviewing, yeah, as part of my weekly set of reviews. Now, I normally try to do around between 4 and 6 on top of the basically the live reviews I do. So, you know, yes, there's generally quite a lot of reviews, basically. Now, it's difficult because there's lots of new stuff coming all the time. There's lots of stuff in the backlog I need to get reviewed. I can't get through it quick enough, basically. So what's the weather like in Southampton then? It's yeah, let's have a see. Yes, weather for Scotty is currently, well, let's see, weather for Southampton. Conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 15 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from west-southwest at 12 miles an hour. Yeah, see, okay, let's have a look. Let's see, was it, if I can get it right myself. Let's have a see. Yeah, so not too bad actually. Well, I'm probably about the same actually, but it looks very nice and feels okay outside. Feels all right. So yeah, not too bad at all. So let's hope it works as well. Yeah, so let's say quite a lot of new stuff going on at the moment. It's as I say, quite a lot of chocolates out there. Now some biscuits. Well, you would have seen I did a bit of a short of some biscuits I've got to do. Loads of biscuits in the backlog. Let's see what it is here. 16 degrees. It's slightly warm here in the north, which is unusual. Yeah, and both from the west at 40 miles an hour. Okay. No humidity though, apparently. 7 where Scotty was, but no humidity where I am. Just been busy at work. Yeah, so let's have a look. I need to move the screen down. It was Scotland this weekend. We'll be light even later up there. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's probably about 11 o'clock, probably, isn't it, in Scotland? I would imagine. About 9:30, 10, maybe gone 10 o'clock actually here. So it's not bad at all. Any chocolate antics where you are, Scotty? By the way, ain't got anything new? I've discovered I do have enough probably for an Italian special as well, so I'm going to put a vote up for this this weekend's live. So probably have a Spain special, an Italian special, and probably some other little things as well. So good, yeah, some good options. You did the Mercer off Posh Choc last week. Yeah, so that was an interesting one as well. Mostly cloudy in Southampton. It was raining here earlier, but it's nice and bright now, nice and sunny. So yeah, not too bad at all. Well, yes. Got an interesting members exclusive for this weekend as well, by the way. Scotty, you're interested in this one. Limited edition Galaxy Birthday Cake Instant Hot Chocolate with mini marshmallows and coloured strands, it says. Yes, I'm not sure what flavour birthday cake really is. You know, it's a bit of a strange flavour, isn't it? But I saw this one. It was in B&M as well, so you might have seen it. But yeah, that was the members review for this weekend. Looks an interesting one. As I say. Yeah. Coloured strands. Just add water, presumably hot water. But yes, there we go. Yeah, interesting. So this would be quite a good one. I thought it'd be quite different as well. Limited edition also, as you've seen. Don't know what the relation to Galaxy is though. I mean, there's nothing Galaxy-like about that really, is there? I mean, it's, I don't know, it looks like it's white hot chocolate to start with. And Galaxy really are not known for their white chocolate. Even though they do it in some random places. Not really, yeah, in the UK. There's a vegan one, don't they, at the moment? But yeah, interesting. Looking forward to the country specials. Yes, should be a good one, really. I did have some, I thought I was sure I bought some Italian chocolate back. Nothing too extravagant, but yeah, I couldn't see it, but it was in a bag, basically. So I have some other ones as well that I'll be doing as well. And I did, you would have seen, I did have these from Italy. I thought these looked very unique and not available in the UK. This sort of limited edition Oreos as well. Edizione limitata, I guess. Amici, Canto. There we go. Yeah, so I guess it's some kind of, I don't know, X Factor type thing or something. I don't know what it is, but there we go. So it looks quite nice. I thought they look very interesting, very unique. And then we've got back to the UK this week, and look what I found in Asda. So basically, we have got them in the UK. It's labelled as Oreo Twists. There we go. So vanilla and raspberry flavour. There we are. I don't know if it says vanilla raspberry. I think it probably does. Lamponi. That's possibly raspberry. There we go. I'm assuming your one's vanilla. Yes, there we are. So interesting that. So there we go. Just goes to show, doesn't it? It's typical, really. But also, oh, hi there, Alan. How's it going? Yeah, good to see you, Alan. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, great to see you again. How's things going for you this week, Alan? Yeah, Gaston, well, yeah, no, it's a shame, but they do the vegan one. The vegan one's white chocolate in the UK, so I did buy that in Asda, so I'll have to review that soon. I think I've reviewed the actual Galaxy White Chocolate. I think I reviewed it somewhere. I might need to publish it. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Hopefully it's somewhere about anyway. But yeah, so there we go. So obviously, there we are. So the twists are available in the UK. So I might do a bit of a comparison when I review this. But also, not only do we have that flavour in the UK, but we also have this one as well. Look at this. Vanilla and caramel flavour. Yeah, so there we are. So these are proper twists as well. I don't know if you remember those McVitie's twists from back in the day. Basically, there was no twist at all. It was just like a biscuit with, I don't know, chocolate chips in it. I mean, that was literally it. You know, there's nothing. I mean, at least this one, well, there's a twist on an Oreo, more so, but it does look a bit twist-like as well. But the other one was just literally, I don't know, a digestive with chocolate chips in it. I don't know. It wasn't really much. I mean, you could say any digestive that's not a regular one is a digestive twist, can't you? You know. I mean, so I don't know. Yeah. There's obviously one of those, but there you are. So that's very interesting. So definitely some good ones. I do quite like the wrapping for the Italian one. I think it does look quite nice, because it's a bit more. It's just limited edition as well. So I don't know. I didn't see this. What's it? The good one? Yeah, I didn't see this version in Italy. I only saw the other one. So interesting. So there we go. Got that to come out. So I'm quite got loads of Oreos actually to do. It's ridiculous. Got tons in the backlog. One of those. Yeah. Well, hi there, Joe. How's things going for you then? Hope you're doing all right, Joe. Yeah, great to see you as well. Lovely, lovely to see everyone today. It's been a nice, good to get back into the chats, I think, and let's say we've been good turnout past few chats as well. So nice to see everyone, and hope everyone's doing okay. Yes, not seen any new Oreos in Asda. Need to get, yeah. This is my Asda sometimes is slow getting some stuff. I think it's just, well, not one say it's random, but it can be luck of the draw on us. There's another new Oreo one too. There's another one. Is there? What's the other new one? Honestly, yeah. Hello, Lul. How's things going for you? Yeah, I'd like strawberry ones in the milkshake. Okay, yes, I see. Right, okay. I've not even considered that. I see. Did he do like is that the actual strawberry Oreos? And you've basically gone to like one of these milkshake places that do them. They sound. I don't know. Basically, when I was, they relatively new, those milkshake places, and I've just never really been to one. I really would like to go, but I don't know. They've just always. I kind of missed the boat basically when I was a student and things. Nowadays, I never find myself just wandering past them, so maybe I should do. Missed out on those completely. Yeah, European Oreos made in Spain, so no surprise you get them in Italy. Okay, right, I see. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, interesting one. But yeah, as I say, they're sort of like basically themed around their X Factor is the gist of it. But I don't know if they got the, as I say, I only saw the one flavour there. But yeah, so I did have some nice Italian stuff. Speaking of which, this is another thing I got in Italy as well. Look at this. This looks absolutely fabulous. This was actually at the airport, so it could be available elsewhere, but I've not seen it anywhere. But I'll show you in a second. Yes, did to brighten up your homemade protein shakes. I see. That's a good way to do it, actually. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, or anything really. You know, maybe don't put them in your Coke, but there we go. Yeah, interesting one then, Neil. Yeah, I think it's one of those. You see all those special crazy drinks as well, don't you, where they put them in like a plant pot or something and they have all sorts of crazy stuff going in it. Yeah, you know, interesting one. But here we go, look at this. Milka strawberry cheesecake. I mean, look at that. I mean, it actually does look like strawberry cheesecake as well. I mean, from the picture, I mean, you can clearly see it's basically looks just like the slice on the left, pretty much, but with chocolate on top. So I'm very excited for that one. Look at that. I mean, it looks absolutely gorgeous. 300 gram bar, ridiculous. It's basically one of their sort of Milka, you know, max bars almost, but some of them now these gold wrappers on. Notice, so I'm very excited for this. As I say, got this at the airport in Italy, in Rome Airport. So had to get. I think it was a W.H. Smith, I think, of all places. Yeah. Yes, you had the other new one. All right, okay. All right, okay. Right, okay. Sorry, Scotty. Yeah, all right. Predicted the future there. Yeah. Beautiful golden packet. Yes, it's not bad at all. It does look lovely. And 300 grams, like you say, Jack. 300 grams. I mean, goodness me. Yeah. You know, you could easily munch your way through the whole of this bar as well. I dread to feel what the calories are like. I don't know if it probably doesn't say quite easily. That's underneath there. So a quick look if we can see calories. I can't quite read it. 400 grams, 520 calories. So there's like 1,000, almost 1,090 calories almost in this. 1,084 or something. Yeah, 1,584. Yeah, so something like that. So quite a lot. Yeah, quite a lot. Very excited about this one. As I say, it does really look good. I mean, a lot of these sort of Milka's large sort of That's me. Now, lots of these sort of large milker bars, I don't know, when you sort of try to be something, you don't tend to quite pull it off. But this one, I mean, you know, could be, you know, it could be one of those where it might be very disappointing, unfortunately, because, you know, it looks so good. But I don't know. Very excited for that one. So I don't know how many things I'll get done. I've got a lot in the backlog I want to review this weekend. It's one of those bumper weekends. I was thinking, what can I review this weekend? And I pulled out about 10 things, and I thought, I can't, you know, some things were related to others, and, you know, I can't really do it. Yeah. Not easy to have in a sitting. Well, you know, or is it? Well, it's easy, probably easy to do, but not advisable, I think, is the gist of it. Yeah, so this is it. Yeah, or is it? I don't know. Well, you know, this is it. Yeah, one of those. I probably shouldn't do it, and I'm trying to cut down now. Actually, I've been eating too much lately, especially since the holiday thing. So I'm trying to diet. And I was just looking at some of my old video and getting looked back together now at long last. So it's done like about a month's worth of videos basically. I'm just trying to get back on track. So I'm about a month or two behind now. But yeah, so you know, so I'm trying to cut down. And I was about a year ago. I was really slim in some of the videos. You can see on my face was so much thinner than it is now. Yeah, Fiumicino Airport. Yeah, that's the one. Yes, that's the one. Yes. Right near the beach, actually, isn't it? I didn't realise, but it was. Yeah. But yeah, so it's not bad. And I saw some other things. I did get a few things. I got a few things in some shops and a few things at the airport as well. So, but some of them, you know, just typical milker stuff, really. I want to say this one. I'm not really going to put this in the Italy special because it's not really. I mean, even I did get it in Italy, and it's not really the same thing. Yes, I did. That's right. Yes, I went to Rome. Yes, I basically went there for about a week and a bit, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, not too bad at all. Yeah, I had a nice time. Got some nice chocolate stuffs, and had lots of gelato and pizza and things like this, and pasta and all the typical stuff. I did a lot of walking. My feet are still not recovered, lol. I'm still still knackered from it, but hopefully they will in time. Not used to walking about anymore. That's the thing. But yeah, so yes, I gotta say some good chocolate antics going on. Got things from the past I need to review as well, but one of the other things I'd like to get done, because it looks gorgeous, well, it's this actual Milka Max. It's another, well, this is 250 grams, not quite as, the same size, I guess, not quite as, I think it's a bit thinner actually, you can see there, a bit thinner. But I mean, it looks gorgeous, doesn't it? You know, it's got jelly pieces in Choco jelly, I mean, look at that. Yeah, so what does it actually say? I can't quite read it where the camera's positioned, I don't think. Let's see if I can. You see any English translation? I can't. Well, if it focuses in, that would help. That would be a good start. There we go. There we go. Alpine milk chocolate with jellies 7%, sugar coated cocoa candies 6%, and popping candy 4%. So it looks like a bit of a marvelous creation. But I think we mentioned this one before actually. So very excited for it. I need to get it done because it looks absolutely gorgeous. But I don't know, yeah. Any highlights? Well, it was all good, actually. I really had a nice time. It was a nice place to go. I mean, you know, it's one of those where I think probably, you know, 7 days is probably just about right, really. But there's lots to do, lots to see. The Colosseum was nice. I actually thought it was quite a typical thing, but it was big enough for just a nice, you know, an hour or two in it. But then it didn't overstay its welcome, which I quite like. You know, you sort of wandered about it naturally, and you came to the exit, and you saw exactly what you wanted to see. And it wasn't bloated particularly. It was just good, yeah. It was just nice. Yeah, so Joe Sims Cadbury's popping candy jelly. Well, possibly. It is Milka, but you know, they are owned by the same people. I love the jelly. First time in Cadbury's Black Forest Gatto, which get New Zealand Oz. I think I've got that one actually, still somewhere in the backlog. My favourite chocolate after pineapple lumps. I think I've still got the pineapple one to review. I did do the Cadbury snack one, which had pineapple in it. So that was interesting. I had the pineapple basically the centre, but I don't know if you mean the same thing there. But interesting, yeah, interesting that. Yeah. I know, it does look very nice actually. It does look really nice. I'm excited to try it, and that's why I want to get it done really. Yeah. You actually hit someone over there with these bars, I know. I know, honestly. I know, they're ridiculously big, aren't they? They are ridiculously big. It's almost like about half a kilogram's worth of chocolate here. Imagine that, you know. Goodness me. But this one definitely feels more substantial than this one. This one's a bit thinner. It does look nice. Yes, tried this one, basically the Cadbury's one, but with Milka Choc. Yeah, well, the Cadbury's Marvelous Creations one should be an interesting one though. Just very, I am very excited for it. I've not had the Marvelous Creations ones for some time. I had the white chocolate one. I think it was just in look back actually when I was looking through it. So hopefully there'll be a look back, by the way, possibly this Sunday I think, but might be realistically after that. But we'll see. Still need to record it. I've just go through. There's literally about 20 different reviews. I'm trying to change the graphics as well. So basically, have like just so I can do it easy rather than maintain the graphics inside my video editing software, which is a bit pedantic, bit of a pain. I can do it in the graphic editor basically, and just import the picture, and I can just change the picture essentially with different, the way it works is have like different layers, different components of the graphic essentially, and you just flatten it and export it, so I can just change it like I do my thumbnails basically. So it should be a lot easier to do actually, and be able to move it and manipulate it a lot better, and also the editing's a lot easier, a lot quicker. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Still need to finalize it, of course. Strawberry cheesecake chocolate. Hi Egg, how's it going? Great to see you as well, Egg. Hope you're doing alright. Good to see you. You've been in a few of the chats recently, so it's really good to see you. Yeah. What's the Valorant situation like? Managed to go back into gaming slightly, but I'm trying to get back slowly into it. I do quite like things like Stardew Valley and stuff like that, so I'm doing a bit of calm gaming. So, but the thing with Stardew Valley is, I don't know, it's there's a lot to it really, so it's not quite as calm as I'd like it to be. Yeah, see, honestly. Yeah, see, honestly. Oh, dude, did I go with, well, who knows, might be keeping it a secret there, yes. But yeah, I didn't go on my own base, let's put it that way, yeah. So it was it was an interesting one. It was nice, actually, as I say, a nice one, but I think overall it was just a good, solid holiday, basically. And it was just nice to do different things. And also, so I went to Tuscany region as well to see some wine, etc., some like vineyards and things. Also went to a place called Ostia Antica as well, which my friend recommended, which was basically just like a massive, literally almost like a town or a city of just ruins. And if you imagine, you just couldn't see it all. It was that big. It was just sprawling. It was really nice. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, lovely it was. Yeah, lovely. Would have liked to have perhaps gone to some other places, but they were just a bit further out, if you know what I mean. So it wasn't quite a scene Rome, really. Yeah, good to see you, Divine Sparrow. Sorry, I didn't say hello. Good to see you, Divine. How are you doing, by the way? Yeah, it's been some time, so I'm glad you're back. Is the pineapple Snapball like the Cadbury ones we get in India with strawberry and mango in it? Pineapple lumps and Pascal's or chewy pineapple nougat with a chocolate coating. That does sound very nice. I've had them before, actually. And the Cadbury Snack one, it's basically, it's a 6-centered bar, so it's got pineapple in it, it's coconut ice, Turkish Delight, caramel, what's the other one? Strawberry, I think, and orange. It's got like 6 different scents. I think I mentioned 6 there, I'm not sure, but really nice, yeah, really, well, I wouldn't say it's not as good as you'd think it would be, because the flavours are not quite as strong as I would have liked, but it's nice. It's definitely a solid bar and very much an experience. Yeah, it's probably not exactly what you're after there, but it's got the pineapple centres, which is really, it's a nice sort of like fondant-y cream centre. You usually watch the Lost Splash. Yeah, I know. Well, you've already seen them firsthand, Scotty. That's why. So yeah, but it's nice. Obviously, you still can watch them, of course. But yeah, it's for one of those where basically just to sort of like see what things have been done in the past. My reviews, if you missed them the first time around, or maybe even just to sort of reminisce on what it was about, because obviously it's 1 year ago and 5 years ago what I reviewed. So give me some quite interesting things to see what was around 5 years ago, and it's some things you forgot about even a year ago actually, and also mention whether I still agree with the rating or not. So it's kind of an interesting one, yeah, as you say, but depends if you want to or not. But yeah, it's one that's just a bit of variety on the channel basically. Yeah, Valorant's good. Playing the closed alpha of the multiverse at the minute. So I was lucky to get in. Oh, right, I see. So so they're really expanding it. I'm quite excited about Valorant, but I'm just not good enough at that kind of game, basically. I'm just not good enough, or I haven't got the time to be good enough, really. Stardew Valley is good. Yeah, it is nice. It is a good game. I really do enjoy it, actually. I'd like to play it further, especially the sort of Stardew Valley expanded mod as well. Sort of got into it really, but not enough. And I think I got so busy with the channel and other things, I just got out of playing it really, and I'm just out of gaming in general. So I need to get back into it. But yeah, it's very relaxing. It's nice. It's nice. Yeah, you had the Cadbury Snack Bar. Yeah, didn't find the fillings distinct. I know what you mean, Scotty. Exactly, that's the problem. They're not distinct enough. It is a really nice experience, and it's definitely an interesting bar. But it definitely could be slightly better, I think. It's just not... Yeah, the fillings aren't strong enough, really. Oh, well, it's very, very much appreciated, Scotty. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm glad you don't. I'm glad you watched them all, so it's really nice, yeah. As I say, I realise that sometimes some things are not for everyone with look back and stuff like that, but it's just to have a bit of variety in the channel, really, I guess. You know what I mean? So it's one of those. But yeah, the thing with look back is it generally is quite labour intensive to make it, but it's something a bit different, as I say, and it can perhaps push people towards the old reviews as well, so it gives them a second lease of life maybe. But yeah, so an interesting one. Yeah, now just say things in the backlog I need to get reviewed, and one of which, well, there's two of them really. Yes, these Quality Street Intrigue salted caramel truffles. Yeah, so I wasn't really ever bothered by these actually. You know, I kind of yeah, basically saw them and I thought, you know, well, they're not Quality Street, and it's not a variety pack either. So I was a bit, you know, but I saw them on offer at some point, so I thought I've got to get them. I've got to get them reviewed. They're just one of those things I keep seeing, and I think it'd be quite good to review because I'm always thinking, well, I don't really want these, but I want to know if they're any good or not. So, because there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing Quality Street about them, is there really? I mean, there really isn't. You know, not in Quality Street. I mean, just put them in Quality Street. I don't know. I don't understand it, but anyway. But there we go. So yeah, and there's another one as well. Orange truffles. So they're kind of ticking off 2 boxes. I don't think there's any other flavour. So basically, they're the same really. And then what, you know, yeah. So not really. They're a bit a funny one. As I say, I wouldn't normally have got these if they wasn't for the channel, because there's too much in one box. But as I say, for the channel, you know, make these sacrifices. So yes, I need to get those reviewed. I think I've had them in the backlog for some time. So so basically, I'm going to try. I want to do new stuff because it's new and things like that. Obviously, you know, get the attention and things like this. But got to get these old things done as well, really. So there's quite a lot to get through, actually. You know. It's just this. I've got such a lot in the back. I need to go through and resort it as well. You know, to be honest with you, the backlog just doesn't go down. You know, it's crackers, really. It's crackers. And you can't just. Sometimes you go, oh, I just fancy eating something, but you can't just eat it because I've got to review it, so I have to save it. You know, stuff like that. So it's an interesting one. Yeah. So one of those. But yeah. So what was I about to say as well? Yes, yeah, also looking into yeah, it's possibly discussing the rating system as well. Something I've got on the cards I'd like to do as well. And yeah, but I might save that sort maybe in the June update perhaps. I'm going to try and do that for then, I think. And interesting one. Yeah, I think, you know, trying to sort of, as I say, we sort of subscriber counts not crept up massively this month, really. It's kind of, you know, possibly because of the holiday and things. Maybe it's just related to that and stuff like this. But, you know, I think we're still on roughly... Probably in a month's time, maybe a month and a half, having the 2,000 subscribers special, really. So at this point, I think I probably want to do a communal review if possible. But I don't know, it depends, you see, because obviously, you know, yeah, I might have to put some surveys out and see what people fancy, really. But there we go. Bible in 2052 and still growing. I know, I'll never get... I mean, I'm doing okay. But yeah, there's like 20 chocolates that I just want to have done and I haven't managed to do. If not more than that, actually. It's probably a lot more than that, really. Yeah, really difficult to get through it all. You know, tried to do multiple reviews and stuff like that, but it's just time as well, and then it's just editing them all. But yeah, the backlog, I mean, you got a bit of a backlog as well, Scotty, haven't you, I think? I don't know. Obviously, you're not reviewing them, so it's perhaps not quite as ridiculous. But yeah, I know you've got a bit of a backlog as well, so yeah, definitely... Definitely one of those, isn't it? Just needs to, yeah, just never ending. It's worse problems to have, I guess. Worse problems to have. Oh dear. But yeah, so what else has been going on? Yes, oh yes, that's it. And Sam Matson in one of the comments was saying he remembered me had the these Kinder cards as well. So I might try and get these reviewed as well. Surprisingly creamy, apparently. I think I've had these before a while back. They're very interesting, don't they? Yeah, so also I don't think they're quite as new as they were. Yes, can't complain when you don't review. Yes, is it? Yeah. Well, at least you can just eat them. That's the thing. Unfortunately, I've got to kind of wait, you see, until I do the review because obviously I have to have the whole experience and things like that. But there we go. Yeah, Kinder. I think I bought these before they had that product recall. So hopefully they're all right. But no, I think I got them. You know, I've had them for some time. They expire in June, I think. So I need to get these reviewed actually. Yeah. So yeah, I think they don't have much of a long shelf life, these ones. But yeah, I need to get these done. Quite excited. Should be quite nice as well as to do these as well. I think as I have had them in the past, I think, and I'm sure I remember liking them. So it'll be interesting to give them a try again. Yeah, interesting. A biscuit so thin, so surprisingly tasty, it says. So as I say, I do review things, but don't always publish them straight away. So I might, you know, by the time I get to publish this, it might actually be after the sell-by date, you know. So if you do see sell-by dates on my channel that have come and gone, well, basically, I've still got videos that I've not published that I did last March, actually. Ones I did for the Easter before last and things like this. So I might just publish them at some point. It gets a bit crazy, really. I just can't, Yeah, it's one of those. So you know, basically I might do 6 reviews a week, but only publish 3 or 4. So you know, end up getting a backlog of reviews. But obviously there is a sell-by date, so I need to get them reviewed at a certain point before they go out of date. So I mean, some things I don't think are affected by the sell-by date particularly, but obviously you do want to get them reviewed before then. But yeah, there's definitely, I mean, cake bars, for instance, are definitely susceptible to sell-by dates. A few other things like that, cakey type ones tend to be the ones, but a lot of chocolate is generally, I think, fine, because obviously I've had loads of things in the back. Sometimes I get things twice, so sometimes I'll just polish off stuff in the backlog that's, you know, I've already reviewed or whatever because I bought something again. Tends to be perfectly fine, to be honest with you, but obviously, yeah, need to try and get it better. In your experience, how much time do you have after the expiration date? Well, yeah, as I say, don't do loads of it. I mean, you know, basically the things, as I say, the things that are left over that I don't need to come. It depends what it is, really. As I say, cake bars and things tend to be pretty much on the date, really. You do need to review those straight away, I think. You know, yeah, you know, and things like Jaffa cakes and stuff like that tend to be pretty much, yeah, spot on. I mean, maybe a bit after, but you know, I have come to some after that, and they've just not been good, really. I mean, you can eat them, but they've just noticeably deteriorated to an extent that the chocolate's, you know, gone a bit funny or something like that. But I think generally, though, most like things like Kit Kats and stuff like that, I think they're perfectly fine for a long time after the dates. You know, I don't think they have a problem really. Biscuits, stuff like that, seems to be no problems as well. I think, you know, if you left it 50 years, you might be in trouble. But I think biscuits you could tend to leave for quite some time, as long as they're airtight and stuff like that. I don't think there's a problem really. Yeah, so I think generally things tend to be fine. It just depends on the product. The more creamy it is, the more sort of milky it is. Like Ritter Sports and things like that, I think are ones, you know, Belgian chocolates. I don't think you could really leave for long, you know, after that. I think there tend to be ones, but the certain ones you can just, yeah, they're perfectly fine. I think it's generally, yeah, Ritter Sports tends to be ones you can't really leave. Yeah, some things with like special cream centers, stuff like that, you know, just have to be careful really. It's one of those. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, how about you, Joe? I mean, I guess you eat things quite fresh, don't you, anyway? So I don't know. Yeah, I've got the impression you do anyway, so you probably don't leave things that long. Fortunately, because of the backlog, you know, I do have to put things in date order and stuff like this and get through them. As I say, so it's one of those. But yeah, it has resulted in me trying out things, as I say, in my own time when things have just, as I say, because sometimes, like the cars, for instance, I've actually got another pack of these upstairs, which I think is out of date. So I'll probably just polish them off, and I think that'll probably be fine, really. But you know, one of those. Yes, another one I've got to do. Yes, is these Thornton's pearls as well. Another salted caramel one actually. So similar to the. I think my sister was saying about the pearl ones as well. So you know, salted caramel sensation. Yes. I say just look like balls of chocolate. I mean, it's one of those ones where you see sort of like Lily O'Brien's, and perhaps you see these sort of weird ones in B&M and places like that. Well, not weird ones, but Bailey's chocolates and things, or Guinness chocolates. And this reminds me of those a bit, really. I don't know. It seems a bit of a strange one. But nonetheless, yeah, need to get these reviewed, as I say. These are another ones, as similar to these ones, where I was a bit sort of, you know, unsure about what I really thought about them, if you know what I mean. But as I say, do look very nice. Milk chocolate pralines, yeah. So milk chocolate's actually with a salted caramel centre, so I quite like the look of them. They look pretty good. But whether I get all these reviewed, I think I'm going to concentrate on the pearls and the intrigues as well, just because you know, I've had them in the backlog for some time. I need to get them done really. But there's so many other things I need to get done as well. So I don't know. We'll see. See how I get on. I'm going to try and do 6 of these things this weekend, I think. Not a fan of Thornton's anymore. Yeah, they have gone off the boil a bit. They're more mainstream now, aren't they? Really, they're not too bad, but they're not quite what they were. Yeah, but I think they've had to do that because, you know, it's basically they've closed all the shops now, and it was just probably costing them too much. So they've just got a high street presence, and yeah, I think they've just gone a bit more mainstream, really. Hotel Chocolat, yes, not too bad, not too bad. I feel like they're more expensive than I don't think the taste to cost ratio is quite in their favour, really. I feel like they are nice, but I don't feel like they're that nice, if you know what I mean. It's particularly when I've had a lot of cheaper chocolates, particularly like Mosa Roth ones, which have been just as good, if not better. In my opinion, anyway. Yeah, I do some live reviews anyway, Lul, as well. I don't know if you've seen them. I do a lot of generally do Hotel Chocolate reviews live. I'll do like the H boxes. Done quite a few of them actually. So if you have a look back at those, did like this Easter and last Easter I did one big £30, as in price pounds, eggs as well for Easter. So did the white chocolate on this year, and last year I did I think the milk chocolate one with crunchy bits. Yes, not too bad, but you know, again, I had a Moser off Easter egg, which was one of the nicest things I'd had, and it was about £5, I think it was, and it was a lot nicer than those ones. So I don't know, they're more like gifts. Like I say in a review sometimes, they're very gift-like orientated. You know, basically a great gift for someone, but because they wouldn't normally buy it for themselves, I think is the gist of it. Using wheat flour, it expired for 2 months to make my pancakes. I see. Well, I think like things like flour as well. Definitely, I can't see really goes out of date unless you add water to it and then leave that. I mean, I don't think there's anything really to go off. I don't think. I mean, I'm not sure anyway. But yeah, well, you probably know better than me, Cheryl. I wouldn't have said so. I've had pasta and flour and even some tin stuff I've still got in my cupboard that's well past its date. You know, but they just don't go off those things really, you know. Ford Stones by Ferrero. Ah, okay, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, wonder if when was that then, Scotty? They are luxury chocolates. Yes, these days you like the fruity ones. Ah, okay, check out your review. These one I had this year too, which were really mostly nice. Yeah, well, I hope you like them all. Let me know what you think. They are the live ones, so you know they're sort of like, you know, chatting to people like this basically while eating the chocolates and stuff like that. Yeah, you will let me know what you think. Yeah, the fruity ones are always good. I think you're right there. I think the fruity ones are always nice. I mean, let's say I did some reviews of some, you know, H boxes from Moser off, which are Aldi. Basically, they're very nice as well. I thought they were very nice, and they're a lot cheaper, like literally a third the price. Yeah, it was organic. Ah, see, okay. I think that's probably even less likely to go off. You would have expected though, Joe, wouldn't you? Because you wouldn't have, I don't know, preservatives added in it or whatever. Since June 2015, so quite some time then. Yeah, I imagine that's probably where they probably sowed the seed of removing their high street branches, and I imagine probably when he went into more in the shops as well, didn't he, around that time, if not slightly before, but definitely around that time. And I imagine he had a long-term plan to get out of the high street, I would have said. You know, what going into shops, and I imagine the pandemic and things would have made that quicker, really. I would have thought anyway. Guess you're right. Yeah, well, possibly. I have no way. I'm only assuming, Joe. I don't know for sure, but I would have expected the organic ones to be even more likely to go off, but I don't know. Could be wrong, but yeah, you would have said, I'd say no preservatives and stuff. Yes. 'Twas learning the lingo. You see? See. Okay. Yes. Oh, 'twas learning the lingo. Yes. Yeah, this is it. Oh, yes, Jow's doing well here. Jow's doing well. Yeah, no chemicals. Yeah, well, this is it exactly. No chemicals and stuff like that. Exactly. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, interesting one. Yeah, and the last one for this week. Which one did I not do? Yes, it's another one of the pearls. It's the Hazelnut Delight. Yeah, get this one done. So basically, well, quite different than the new one actually. Yeah, what does it say? Milk chocolates with a hazelnut, a 15% praline and biscuit centre. So biscuits, which is quite good. I like it's got biscuits in, so it's obviously hazelnut praline with biscuits. That's quite interesting. It's not just chunks of hazelnut, which is what I thought it was. So quite interesting, these ones actually. Should be quite nice. Yeah, so definitely have to get these. So definitely basically get the intrigues and these pearls done this weekend. And hopefully, we'll see how it goes. But fingers crossed and get the other ones done soon as well. Because this is the problem, you see, Stash Watch gets a backlog as well. So, you know, say I'm going to review all these things and show you, but I only review half of them. So the next week, it's like, well, you know, I've got things already that I didn't review last week that will still take up all this week's allotted time of review, and then I've got to do another Stash Watch. So that's kind of the problem I'm having. So I've gone overboard today, really. So I don't know, we'll see what happens next week in Stash Watch. But yeah. Seen as pearls, never picked them. Well, exactly. Yeah, I was exactly the same, Scotty. You know, because I just thought they look interesting, but they cost like £4 or something. So I'm not really that bothered. But obviously, with the channel, I can justify it. So that's why I need to get them reviewed as well. So yeah, so one of those. But yeah, I do need to get them done. That's why I want to get those done as well, because they're interesting. I think a lot of people won't have bought them because they're quite expensive, or just don't seem that interesting. And seem interesting, but just too expensive, and they're not a variety pack, you know, it's not like more than one different kind of sweet. So it'll be interesting to get them reviewed. I think, yeah, quite need to get those done, really. Yeah, so there we go, guys. Yeah, so quite a good set of chocks really here. So I said this weekend I'll put the poll up later on. Probably be an Italian special, Spanish special, and also a Pocky special, and maybe a mystery review special as well. So that'll be the 4 options probably. So we'll see how that goes. Really, yes, let's see how that goes. So keep an eye out on the channel for upcoming updates of things like, as I say, the gifting of membership. See about that membership details. Have a look out for the see if you can do that. I think actually see if you can do it now. Actually, if anyone don't actually do it, but there should be like a little unless you want to, like a money symbol on the bottom. I think if you click on it, you might see gift membership. So if you can see that option, let me know, because it'd be great to see if it is actually there. But I think it's like a little dollar symbol, where you can send super chats and stuff like that. And I believe a gift membership option should be there. And obviously I can't do it because I'm not, I can't give myself it, whatever. I guess I'm not a member technically. So have a look and see if the options are there. And also there'll be some other new things coming out as well. So I think some new stats and some new options and some new poll features and things like this. I think it's going to be quite a lot now. YouTube seems to be ramping up on this kind of thing, so that's quite interesting. Been looking into also, I might start trying to do sort of general videos. I might try and do some various shenanigans with the thumbnails and the video names as well, just to sort of make them either more enticing to basically people to click on stuff like that. See what happens, because basically it seems that's something that should be looked into. So we'll see. But yes, you're helping out Joe as well, Scottish. There you go. Just wait till you learn the Scottish lingo. Yes, that's something. That's definitely something. Yeah, just a super sticker and super animated. Okay, right. Well, yeah, okay. Super chat and super sticker. Right. Yeah. Straight. Well, I don't know. Apparently, it should be possible to do, but who knows? I don't know. I did. They told me it was available to do. I got like a little thing saying, yeah, it's now available. So I don't know. Not sure what to make of that really. I don't know why it's not there really. Oh, Scott, if you keep checking every live that you're in, just let me know if you do spot it. Just so you don't have to do it, don't feel obliged. But just so I know it's there basically, because apparently it should be an option now. I mean, it could be that they're rolling it out slowly, but I had a little notification saying it's available now. But I do see that some channels have certain things like you can have little tip options and stuff like that in regular videos that you can just click on, and mine don't seem to have it. So it's a bit frustrating because you don't know where you stand, and I can't really, I'm trying to say people these options are there, and then if they're not there, then it's, it's a pain, isn't it, really? But there we go. But anyway, we'll see. But yeah, I don't really know how it works, but it's one of those. Maybe need to talk to you. Well, possibly, Scotty. It might be. Good point. It could be, perhaps not an update, but it could be your interface. So if you're on your phone, it might not be on the phone. It might be on the desktop or something like that. Yeah, it could be that. YouTube's a bit of a pain like that, where certain things are available on certain bits and not on others, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it could be that, Scotty. Good point, that. Could be what it is. Interesting one. Oh, well, yeah, but thanks for checking. I mean, in theory, it should appear on everything at some point. But maybe not now. But yeah, thanks for that, Scotty. Yeah, that's probably what it is, I think. But it could be an update, or it could just be, it needs to be on the desktop. I don't know. Yeah, interesting one. Oh, well, keep an eye out. Let me know if you find it or what have you. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's an interesting one. So I'll say quite a lot coming up. So updates to look back coming up as well, which is good. I say that should be available soon. I think it's good. I'm going to try and get it done this week. I did some earlier today where I've just gone through the videos and made a note of the scores I gave, and I've got to record it and edit it. So I'll probably record it tomorrow and edit it over the weekend maybe. Yeah, so we'll see one of those. And hopefully it should be a lot quicker. So I know Scotty's not a big fan of look back, but I say a few other people do. There's quite a few people that like it. So one of those, I say, just adds a bit of variety to the channel. And then obviously there'll be a news, an update as well next week, probably for the June update. So I'll try and get it done early because I've got a few things I want to talk about. I'm tempted to go and talk about them now. So yeah, should be an interesting one. So definitely good things coming up. Good to get back in the swing of things. Yeah, good to see you all as well, by the way. So I think that's pretty much it for today. I've done too many things really. I mean, how many things have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things here, and really, 6 is probably the limit for what I can review in a week. So I've done too many things here, but we'll see. You never know. I'm going to do some photos. We're trying to get back, into putting photos on Discord as well a bit more frequently, Instagram as well if I can. Just one of those really. Just need to, just so much, do some more. The problem is, it's always like when I'm looking at these Oreos, think, well, I need to do now like a short for Oreos, just put like a short, 14-second one. And now I've got the Milka ones, so I need to do a short for Milka as well. And you just, before you know it, you've just got all these things to do, and yeah. Yeah, another week done, another stash. Nearly June. I know, June. I can't believe it. Honestly, can't believe that it's nearly June. Yeah, yeah, but it's a nice time of the year though. Nice and cool, really. I think when I was in Italy, it was getting to be just when I was leaving. It was like 30 odd degrees going towards it. It was just too hot. So luckily, I caught it just at a nice temperature. Is the gist of it. Yeah, so it's one of those. But yeah, yeah. Get in there, really. Get in there. Be Christmas before we know it, won't it? Goodness me. Goodness me. All right, guys. Well, it's been great to see you all. Lovely, good, lovely chat today. Really nice to see you all. Yeah, Jow, Scotty, Alan, of course, as well. Divinus, great to see you again. Divinus and Lul as well. And I think so. And Egg, of course. Egg was here earlier on as well. So yeah, great to see you all. Hope you're doing okay. And Jow, of course. Always great to see you all. Really is. Now, and Jow loves the time of year too as well. Yeah, I bet it's really nice where you are, Jow, as well. I'm sure. Yeah, even better where you are. I think. You're very lucky. Although, you know, I'm not a big fan of the hot weather, I guess. So I kind of like it to be just nice, just so. Yeah, take care, Scotty. Great to see you. Really is great to see you. No, I'm great to see you all again as well. Yes, thanks, Joe. Really nice of you to say. Yeah, have a great week, everyone. Hopefully I'll see you on the Saturday live. We're publishing videos tomorrow and Friday, of course, as always. Might be a bit later on because it just takes me time to edit them sometimes. But I'm going to try and get look back done. Hopefully for Sunday, maybe Monday, pretty much. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I might not have the time this Sunday, but we'll see. But yeah, it's on the cards. Hopefully I'll get back up. I'm going to do like a month-long catch-up on Look Back, and I've got to do 2 of those, I think, because I'm about 2 months behind. Then hopefully I can keep on top of it. Fingers crossed. It's just one of those, if you don't keep on top of Look Back, it just builds up and builds up. Yeah, so as I say, I've got a month's worth to do. It's going to be a pretty long one, I think, but we'll see how it goes. Nearly there. All right, take care, guys. Have a great week. As I say, really lovely to chat to you all. Really good to see you. I'm glad you're all doing okay. And thanks again for all your support. Massively appreciated. Really is great to see you all. And yeah, I'll see you next time. I say about a 6-second delay. So if basically I might have gone by the time your chat comes through. So I do apologise for that. I'm not ignoring you. Yeah, there's a bit of latency, is it? Just a bit. So yeah, there we go. All right, guys, take care. Really great to chat to you. As I say, have a lovely week. And I'll hopefully see you on Saturday. Take care. Bye for now. See ya. Bye.